All right, everybody, we back out here. 623 Lives Matter video. I got my man Espo. Y'all see him all the time, but today we got a special guest, the best shop steward in 623, Clarence Bagby. You know, good to have you, my brother.
Hey, good to be here.
Yeah. Yesterday, everybody know we had the F7 notice that was filed by the IBT. I think we did a good job as the rank and file to put a lot of pressure on the IBT to make sure they filed that paperwork. Because in 2013 they didn't do it, and I think by the rank and file, the members across the country, and wherever you was taking pictures with the, like we have here at 623, the F7 notice, the actual picture of the board, the stand at the gates, hand out information, whatever you did to get these guys to do the right thing, you should give yourself a round of applause. And if you see anybody that you know that has done this, man, you need to tell them thank you, because those guys at IBT, they wouldn't have done it unless there was pressure to. So, Clarence, what you think about this contract, man? What you think is going to happen, man?
What I'm hoping, my thing is, as a Teamster for as long as I've been a Teamster, and the store has been long as a store, I'm afraid, and that's a shame.
Right.
If a company is making billions of dollars a year, why am I afraid?
Right.
I mean, and we had somebody tell us before that it's too late to turn around and start something new.
Right.
You've invested so much time into this company.
Right.
And every year we lose. Then you hear people say we should be happy that we work for a company like this. But I feel as though that this company should be happy to have hard-working teams like ourselves.
Right.
Because without us, they're not making billions of dollars. Because they're not slinging no boxes the way we sling.
Right.
And for our e-board, the e-board works for us. So we should know what's going on.
Right.
Because they're negotiating the contract, but they're not living by it. So what they negotiate, we live by.
Right.
So why we don't know what's going on?
We should know. Because like you said.
Let's be for real. As we've all seen, they can negotiate. They're not really living by what they negotiate. Some members are getting less.
Yeah.
Right, and that's why I'm afraid.
Right.
It's like I'm afraid of what's next. What's next?
Right.
What am I going to lose this time?
Right.
What are you going to be guaranteed and promised that won't be delivered?
Like it was last time. And Clarence, you remember this when we went to the convention? Ken Hall got up there. He said, "Promises made, promises kept."
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Promises made, promises kept. And those guys, they lied to us. We weren't gonna pay $9, 9 cents, all this kind of. That was a promise. Right. That was a promise he made to you Espo, to me, every family in 623. He made that promise to everybody.
And you know what he's gonna say?
He made that promise to every Teamster across the nation.
Right. And you know what? They didn't keep it.
Well, he's gonna say he kept it. Here's the thing. He's gonna say he kept it. He's gonna say you don't pay nothing out of your pocket as far as
out your check. Right.
But how many of us now getting all these new bills? So you might not be paying out of your paycheck, but the money that you got to pay for these bills, that's coming out of your pocket.
It's funny you say. Explain to the members that's watching this, because you got a very interesting story about how when you the benefits were when you had your baby.
Oh yeah.
And then the next year the new ones came in. Just tell everybody y'all gotta listen to this. Is funny.
2013, I had a daughter. We was under UPS insurance. Went to the hospital, ain't paid near down, didn't pay no bills for nothing. Had twins the following year under the new contract. Same doctor, same hospital, but this time, I'm still getting bills right now. Still getting bills. Ain't nothing changed but the insurance.
Right. Now they said it was gonna be the same.
Yeah, they ain't the same to me.
Right. The e-board said it was gonna be the same, but isn't nothing we can do about that now. We gotta move forward. And Espo, I know we did a couple of videos.
Yeah.
And has your feeling changed about the contract? I mean, by them filing this notice, what do you think? You feel strongly about what they might do for us, or you feel the same?
I just wonder if the notice is just a show.
Right.
A show for us and the membership that they act like they're going to do something.
Right.
But yet it's still business as usual, trying to figure a way to get people to see a benefit promised and then say, hey, wait a minute, we know we can reduce that benefit later, so you'll save some money that way, UPS. Don't worry about it. We got your back. You know, to me, it's about a promise kept and a promise made. I
Right.
try to promise to come into work every day.
Right.
I try to work as
Right.
effective as I can do. You know, my age, as I'm getting older, my age position is the way that it is. But I think I put out a pretty good effort every day.
Right.
But yet, I see them. They never put out a good effort to make sure my lunch is bought every day. And in fact, they want to come up with excuse after excuse. Although they move people around all night long, somehow supervisors still got to aid and assist on the preload of getting it done every day, especially near the end of the day.
Right. Right. Now, we went to Labor Notes a couple weekends ago, and we found out a lot of information about this contract. I know you guys heard about the whole 10-hour days, 4 10-hour days, eliminating the overtime. They wanted to weaken the non-file lanes for the drivers. And matter of fact, speaking of the drivers, when we was coming out here, I ran into like 3 or 4 of them. And they asked me a question. They asked me, were the inside workers just as upset as the drivers? And that shocked me because, the drivers are always seen as, they're the face of the company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're prestigious, they out with the public, they interact with the customer, you know what I mean? So the inside worker, we don't have that same prestige as the driver does.
No, we don't get the breakfast in the morning like they do.
Right. So when he said that kind of struck a nerve to me because, the driver, they kind of keep to themselves a lot, But for him to say that, it means to me that now more than ever, we have to stick together. Everybody's feeling the same. Everybody's upset. No matter if you're a driver, Article 22, part-timer, everybody's upset. We're upset with the company, upset with the contract, and we're upset with our leadership. So at a certain point in time, we got to use that frustration to our benefit. Now's the time.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, the way we keep getting these contracts shoved down our throat is because the contract passes by majority.
Right.
So all they have to do is get the majority of people to vote yes. So they pick the biggest majority that they can get, and they like to do it by pitting us against each other.
Right.
If we stop them from pitting us against each other, then we become that much stronger.
Right.
We know what they're using now. They're going to use wages this time.
Yeah, they will.
It's wages.
Because it's going to be, like we talked about, it's going to be hard for me to explain to a young employee that he should vote no in a contract where he's going to get a bump up in wage. And all of us over here, we make $30 or more. That's going to be tough to explain to somebody who just coming in or a year less. They're going to get bumped up, and we're going to have to try to tell them to vote no. But it's going to be tough.
Why not that they compare the voting records as when people vote in an election versus when they vote for the contract and in the last contract that they were still here.
Right.
To make sure that these people, that they're going to claim they're going to vote yes, are actually voting yes. People are usually consistent in what they do. They usually have a good routine. People, magically all of a sudden vote because all of a sudden became important to them. There might be a few new ones, but realistically, it's the same people that run the same show day in and day out.
Now, I'm going to put it to y'all like this. Say if I'm the new guy, I'm just coming in. I've been there about 2 years. I have benefits I never had before.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to bump my wage up. What would your argument be to me to stop me from voting yes?
Here's my argument. We didn't come into the company where we at now.
Right.
We all started off where the new guys are right now.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we are here enjoying the way we live now is because of what they did in 97.
Right.
So the people that came before us paved the way for us. And that's what we're trying to do for these younger people. Don't be taken in by a few extra dollars.
Right.
Whereas though your whole lifestyle can change for the better by sticking in it and putting in the work.
Right.
So I mean, the company want to show you a shiny new car. They ain't got no engine in it. They want to make it look so pretty, but it's nothing in it to move it.
Right.
So all you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be sitting in the one spot that you sit in that car.
Right.
So it's the people that came before us that fought hard for us to get to where we at. So we got to do the same thing for the people that's coming up behind us.
Right. I agree. We got to do a better job as a union to reach out to the younger members. We have to. The union, we take, but we don't give anything. We don't give anything.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we all stick together this time. We have to.
There's always a saying that you wanna lead the union better than the way you found it.
Yeah.
And right now that trend is going the opposite way. When it became better, it was better when we had it back then than it is now.
Right.
Because a concession is a loss. We should not keep losing. If the more concessions, the more we lose.
Right.
And once you lose something, it's hard to get it back. You ain't gonna get it back.
Shoot, you can't even get what we win. You talking about getting what we lost?
We can't get what we win.
We can't get what we
That's
win.
bad, ain't it?
Yeah.
How you can't get what you win? That's bad. That's bad.
That's profound though. You win and you can't
get it. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
You see by the record I put online. You see the record.
Now, Espo, speaking of that, it was 120 hour total grievances.
Yes.
And you got 50 hours.
50
Now,
hours.
How that happened, man? How that happened?
Well,
And
they made an offer for one for 20 hours out of 25, I think it was, right? Then a second batch, which is, I don't know, 90 some hours, they offered 27. So
27
two
out
different
of 90?
inconsistent offers inside the thing. And Shanahan sat there along with Rob, and they really didn't speak up. They wanted me to settle the deal, which I'm not supposed to do. They're supposed to be there settling the grievances and saying, hey, do you got any evidence that the supervisors didn't work this time? Do you have any grievances?
Right.
In order to have an aggrieved employee, you got to have a grievance. You just can't randomly go pick people.
Right.
There has to be a record somewhere that someone made a complaint. Because people go home, they ask people to go home. And Marina Fender tried to say she was going to pay people who, went home that day, didn't have the opportunity to work when they probably got asked to go home,
Right.
If there's no record, that guy loses out.
Right.
That's why it's important to file.
It is.
And for me, for guys that they want to make $15 an hour part-time, so that's what they're trying to get them to vote for, I would say you want a fair contract that recognizes when you work over a certain amount of hours, you're automatically considered to be full-time. You're going to get paid the full-time wages and rate. Don't undercut what we have achieved by letting part-timers get extra hours without paying them right.
Right. Right.
They're performing a full-time job classification for the day. They should get paid full-time rates for the day.
Yeah. Right. I agree with that. And I know the part-timers would love that. You know what I mean? But,
Good luck getting it.
Yeah, man.
Because the problem is this, Hooker. As we've seen in the past years of this contract, people down at the Air Service Center are constantly getting ripped off, and they're doing it now again, paying part-time air drivers to do ground work and paying the air driver rate, not paying them appropriately. Right. In other words, they're fudging numbers in the system, UPS, wink, wink, and now you know about it because I know you hear about it, so investigate it.
Right.
Take a look at the record for the past 5 years and make sure people are getting paid right. Wage theft is a big issue, and it's clearly an unethical activity.
Right.
Well, UPS is used to doing. They do a lot of unethical stuff.
Right.
And what they do is they buy their way out of it.
Yeah.
Like that's all they do.
Right. They got the money, so they figure they just get away with it. Just buy. Just buy it.
Just like with the supervisor working, they work, and they know they're gonna get grieved. But if they're only going to pay pennies on a dollar, then they still saving money.
They're still saving money. Still saving money. And I get it. We tell people to file grievances, and I know everybody gets tired of hearing it. The word grievance, but you do have to file it if you want any type of resolution to whatever the issue that you have. You have to file
remuneration for your losses.
Yeah, you do have to file the grievance. And I wish it was stronger. I do, and hopefully in this next coming contract.
I think it's strong. I just think that
the people process, the process and the people. The process and the people. Yeah.
There's no accountability process. You have somebody who willfully will try to avoid the agreement. Mm-hmm. You have people trying to make sure the agreement has integrity, which is the grievant.
Right.
Then you have the person who's supposed to mediate in between your union rep, who doesn't want to offend the company because they're trying to seek different things. There needs to be an independent arbitrator for all supervisors working grievances. That's how it has to get resolved. UPS has to pay for the crime. They have to do their time.
I like that. That's pretty good. Get an arbitrator to do that. You think they would do that though? They'll probably say it costs too much money, right?
Too much money.
Right.
So if I had a special, how much would I pay for that particular month? I would pay $2 a month. Would you? Because if you file a grievance, you can get 100
Right.
versus the 25 or
Right.
$30. That's $2 a month. You can file one a month. Beat that. Not a hard way. Not a hard decision to make that one up, is it?
Right.
No,
Right.
definitely not.
Right. So tomorrow we got our meeting. I think it's the scholarship meeting. I believe it is. I think that's what we heard. So I'm pretty sure they're going to try to rush through it and try to get to the kids.
They're going to try to rush through
You know
it.
what I
but
mean?
I believe Mike Zanoff said he was going to make some voice
Yeah.
of opinions there. So
Yeah.
I hope that he does.
Yeah.
You know, make the meeting about what it's for. The meeting.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll
You know,
see.
scholarships are for another day.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. You know, we don't want to take away from our children because that's what it's about. But we got a lot of issues here. 3
Contract
months.
time.
3 months left, and we don't know dog, cat, cow. You know, all we know, we spend a lot of money sending them to, Florida like 3 times, and California, and all these places. Thousands of dollars being spent, but we don't know a nickel worth of information.
And that's scary.
That's bad.
Scary.
3
man.
months left, you don't know how you gonna take care of the people that mean the most to you.
But you know what? You know what's really scary to me?
What's that?
Is that my vacations are always in August.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm afraid, are we going to be on strike in August? Am I going to get paid my vacation in August? I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's a scary feeling, you know. You're right, it is, because you don't know. This is bad. And when nobody's telling you anything, but you see the money going out, you see the thousands of dollars going out, but you don't know what's going on.
Save your personal sick days.
Yeah.
Cash them in before August 1st, or whenever they think they're getting ready to vote out. Ride the 2 weeks out that way, everybody.
Yeah.
Play it smart.
Yeah, if we do strike, it's not gonna be long, because they can't afford to lose a lot of money to all this,
They
especially all
can't
this
afford with the competition.
Yeah, a lot of competition.
DHL,
Yeah.
FedEx, the post office, Amazon,
Yeah.
name it. They all see it's easier and cheaper to live with other people. So, I mean, and UPS has to modernize. The union has to accept that fact. But at the same token, there can't be job opportunities that UPS is denying people.
Right.
You know, supervisors are meant there to supervise, not to take
Not
work
to work.
away
Not to work.
from the
Right.
bargaining unit member who pays dues every month.
Right. I agree with that. You know, but for some reason, man, like Clarence just said earlier, they will tell you after they're working or while they're working, file a grievance.
Yeah, they will.
File a grievance, because they know that it's not going to equal up to what they're doing. Like you, 120 hours.
Yeah.
You drop down to 50. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, hey, file it. I'm only going to give you less than half.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yes.
And that's why, like you said, the process got to get better. It has to get better.
Accountability to the process.
Yeah, it has to get better. It has to get better. You know. So I hope you guys enjoy this, man. We got some good, exciting information coming out real soon concerning our team here. We look forward to serving you guys in the future like we always do. Look for us out the gates, handing out information, T-shirts. We have something coming out soon that's really going to blow your mind, and we really want you guys to enjoy what we're trying to do here, because it's all about the members. It's not about us. It's not about the name. It's not about any of that. It's all about the members and their families. That's why we do this. That's why we come to work. That's why we fight so hard, because we want you guys to know that you are cared for, you're loved, and you're appreciated. And that's what this is about. You know, that's what a union is supposed to do. Look out for one another. You know what I mean? Because we're only as strong, when we stick together. I know it's going to be, every family has fights and difficulties, but when it's time to go to war, we got to get together. You got to get
Bricks
together.
have to be solid in the wall.
Right. It has to be solid. And, when you have, man, I hate to say it, man, I really do, but it has to be said. Our leadership, man, is horrible. It really is. Because when it's wartime, everybody should be getting ready for war. But the sentiment and the emotion is, man, we trying to go high. We're retreating because we don't know. We don't know.
Let's be honest. Who's the best speaker up there for war speech time?
My thing, I'm just tired of losing.
Yeah, you're tired of losing.
I don't want to lose no more.
Right, we don't want to lose, and you shouldn't have to lose when the company isn't losing.
I hate that as you being an active member, just as you guys are, and you file grievances, and you guys all get shorted through the process
Yeah.
and have done it, and other members have. You feel cheated.
Right.
You feel cheated, just like I do. Just like a lot of people do. That's why they're inactive, uninvolved.
Right.
Right, Brother Gray? Inactive, uninvolved. What else was it say? I got it on record, don't worry.
Yeah, but
And that has to stop.
Yeah.
Because in order for people to feel active and to feel involved, you have to show that people are winning,
yeah,
that the group activity does prosper people,
Right.
that it is proven to get results,
right,
not to be delayed, let go, left behind.
yeah.
And
that's where we at. That's where we at right now. We're left behind, and UPS continues to dominate us daily, and we have nowhere to go, man. It's
Yeah.
like we just keep going down this road.
That's what
Down this road, man. And like you said, you're tired of losing. I know I am, man. I know I am. I am tired. But hopefully this time we're going to win. If we stick together, we're going to win. They
Yeah.
filed the notice because of the rank and file member, and we're going to win because of the rank and file member. I don't think,
I think everybody's upset all around, and they understand.
Yes.
In order for them to get a yes vote, they better step their game
they
up.
have to.
Yeah.
And
They have
better
to.
They better say, yo, we got to show us the money.
Right. They're going to have to. They're going to have to show us something.
And UPS has to figure something out to show us the money.
Right.
No one wants to do the same job for less.
Right.
And there's a lot of people doing it.
Right.
They do it because they got to feed their family.
Right.
They don't do it because they want to get
Right.
paid less.
Right.
I never heard anybody said, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be getting paid this?
Right.
Oh, yeah, wait, I'll take less.
I'll take less. Right. So, all right, you guys, we're going to get out of here. We love you guys always. We're going to continue to fight. And thank you for your support. See y'all in 2019. Don't forget, 2019 is right around the corner. And we're going to do it again. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got some really good stuff coming out, man. You guys are going to like, man, these guys are the truth. And we love you and we appreciate you. God bless. 623 Lives Matter. Peace.
62,000 miles.
62 Lives Matter. See you later.